Hey everyone, welcome to Tuesday. I just got home from facilitating a webinar. It went really well and it was a lot of fun. I saw one of my former colleagues there. She was presenting. I'm going to show you my outfit because I actually bought new boots, which you can see here. They are by Aldo and I don't have any like black kind of like kick around boots. I have the Stuart Weitzman ones still, but I don't really like wearing those in weather where there might be snow or slush or rain. So now I have these ones, which I am in love with. Hubby and I were with his family at a mall in Brampton after having sushi buffet for Chinese New Year, and we came across the Aldo outlet and I saw these as we were walking by and I thought I would try them on. It worked out perfectly because they were on sale for $70 and there was actually a pricing error. They were supposed to be $110. They were really good about it and overrode the price at the cash register. The fur only goes down about this much and the rest of the boot doesn't have the fur in it, so my feet didn't get too hot, which was great because it is a little bit warmer today. I really love the heel, how it's not black, so I feel comfortable wearing this with like brown outfits and such. I noticed that I was missing black knee-high boots in my wardrobe and I actually temporarily regretted decluttering the Sam Edelman ones, but in hindsight they were hurting my feet anyway and they weren't like super comfortable for me to walk in. So these are absolutely perfect. I can wear them to like webinars like today or anything that I need a little bit of a dressier boot but not like super duper dressy. So these are perfect. And Lulu wants to say hi again. You're a good girl, Lulu.
It's still a bit too early for dinner. You wanna sit together for a little bit first?
She's looking at me above the camera. Aw, she's a good girl. Okay. I went to the store today to buy some more sushi rice, but I couldn't find any. So tonight we are having konjac rice. That is what's cooking in this pot here. And then I've got some leftover sushi rice from yesterday. It looks virtually identical. The sushi rice is a bit more plump, but it looks very similar. So we are doing last night of salmon bowls. This is going to be cooked salmon, miso salmon. And we're gonna be doing seasoned sushi rice leftovers mixed with seasoned konjac rice. Mixed in that little bit of sushi rice with the konjac rice, and it's very hard to tell them apart. I actually can't tell. And I'll show you Hubby's because his is always prettier. This is his miso salmon bowl. This one's mine. This is a konjac rice report back. It was actually pretty good. You could definitely tell the texture wasn't like regular rice, but it just tasted a bit more, I guess, slippery. And I found the texture less jellyfish-like than the noodles because they're like smaller and you don't really chew each one. It almost seemed like a wet rice. Sort of like if you put a little bit of broth in your rice or a little bit of soup in your rice and you're eating the rice in like some sort of liquid. It kind of tastes and feels like that. So it wasn't bad. I really enjoyed it actually, and hubby liked it as well. Hey everyone, and happy Friday. My friend and I went out yesterday to do our annual recap and goal setting. She took the week off after Chinese New Year, so we decided to meet on a weekday instead since the brunch places and such aren't as busy throughout the week. We went to a place called Sisters & Co. and it was good. It was like a solid good. I really liked how comfortable the restaurant was. The coffee was amazing. The portion size of my meal, I got avocado toast, was pretty small, but I was thankful for that because I had eaten in the morning and I actually wasn't hungry going into the restaurant. My friend ordered the chicken katsu sandwich and she thought it was all right. It wasn't her favorite. Stayed there for a few hours. We did our annual recap of 2019 and we also did our goal setting for 2020. So the goals were pretty much the same as what I shared with you guys on Petite Pear Style. I did make 2 additions to my list of goals, and this often happens, but I don't always report back on them. So my goals will stand as they did in the video, but when I meet with my friend, usually it's within like the first month of the new year, I might add a few goals. One is to launch the new website for Authenblissity. So some of you may have noticed that my Authenblissity blog is no longer at the same URL. It's actually still live, but it's at authenblissity.blogspot.com, and I'm no longer posting to that blog. I'm also going to be phasing out posting to my Petite Hairstyle blog. I loved that blog and it really functioned well for what I needed at the time, but I've kind of grown out of blogging for the time being anyway, and I'm gonna try something else. So this is going to be a website that I'm launching. It's going to be under the brand Authenblissity, and it's going to be like a personal hobby type website, replacing what my blogs used to be. So it's going to be a place where I want to post a lot of my content relating to favorites and challenges and lists. My 101 and 1001 lists are going to be on there. I want to post my goals all on there, but it's going to be set up very differently. It's going to be set up like a website instead of a blog, but I will have a journal section with potentially some blog content, but I haven't decided on that just yet. I don't expect that to launch anytime soon, but I'd like it to launch sometime in 2020. Oh, the other adjustment I want to talk about before we move on to my last edition, I am going to try to do morning pages for the entire year. I've really found a lot of value in the morning pages, and I might do a separate video on this, but I really feel a lot better after I've done them. Overall, it's just been a really positive addition to my morning. I think in the goals video, I said I wanted to do morning pages. I can't remember if I said for 12 weeks or longer, but I'd like to do it for the whole year. Now for my last addition to my 2020 goals. I know I talked about not wanting to put in an exercise or strength training component, but I'm kind of changing my mind on that. Every time I watch back on an old vlog or an old video, I see myself saying that I want to do yoga. Again, yes, I'm going to be talking about this again. This is something that James Clear advocates in his book on habit formation. It's called Atomic Habits, and I read it a while ago. It's very impactful. It's a very, very, very good book. It echoes a lot of the things that I've tried or that I feel are effective with habit formation. So one of the things that he says is to kind of like strip the habit down to like the bare minimum. That's what I'm going to do with yoga. Start at the very bare minimum. So now my goal for the year is just to get on my yoga mat 2 to 3 times per week. So take it out of the bag, unroll it, and get on it. It doesn't matter what I do on it or how long I stay on it. And so far it's worked. I've already done it twice, and I just set the goal this week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this will do it. What I've been doing on the yoga mat is just light stretching and a little bit of yoga, but I don't time it. So I think timing it is where I started to fall off, because I would try to do it for like 10 to 20 minutes. And that was too much of a hurdle for me. Even 10 minutes was a hurdle. And usually the 10-minute rule works very well for me. But for whatever reason, I kept just falling out of the habit. So now there is no other parameter around the yoga aside from taking out the mat and getting on it. Hopefully this is the solution that I need, but we shall see at the end of the year, or even sooner if it doesn't work. We'll find out soon enough. Hey everyone, it is Super Bowl Sunday and we ended up getting Blaze Pizza for dinner. We also had the jerk fried chicken sandwich from Porchetta & Co. this morning. It was really delicious. I'll insert a photo because I forgot to vlog, but the batter on the chicken was light and crispy, very tasty, and the oxtail gravy was delicious. It was very, very yummy. It was taco night and I made refried beans using black turtle beans this time because I didn't have pinto beans and I want to use up what I have before buying something else. It turned out so well. I just had to taste and it's delicious. Look at this texture. I love refried beans. Here's the rest of the stuff for the tacos tonight. We're going to be doing bulgogi beef tacos. So we've got the beef here. We've got the kimchi, have some leftover shrimp from last night, so I'm going to do a taco with that. We've got some of these oven roasted carrots that are leftovers as well. Some chopped up avocado, squeeze some lime on top of that, and we have some cheese. And of course we have hot sauce. Woohoo! It looks so good. Hopefully it tastes good. We bought flour tortillas and corn tortillas. This is a flour tortilla and it's a bit bigger, so I think I'll switch to corn tortillas after. so I can have a few more tacos. What are we looking at here? I tried to make candied ginger today. It was Alton Brown's recipe. I love him. I make his turkey and he just has a really like scientific approach to things. This actually did work out despite it looking like this. The ginger is in very, very thin pieces. So you'll see like this is a piece of ginger here and the rest is all sugar. It's all sugar that recrystallized and it's got this delicious ginger flavor. So what I'm gonna do when this is all completely cool, I'm gonna separate out all the ginger pieces like this one, and then I'm gonna reserve the sugar, which is all like this stuff here that was almost turning into a simple syrup, but I kept stirring it and stirring it and stirring it, so it recrystallized. It was really neat. It took a pretty long time to make this, but the sugar is delicious. The reason it's so brown is because I used brown sugar. I don't have any white sugar right now. I thought, you know, I'll just take a chance and use brown sugar, even though nobody said they substituted brown sugar in the comment section. I like to read the comments of every recipe that I try. Someone said they did use half white, half brown sugar, and they said it crystallized. As for the ginger pieces, I actually cut them quite thick. And they ended up like this because all of the water comes out of them. I have all of the water that I use to actually cook the ginger, so that's set aside so I can use that for a bunch of different recipes and maybe in my tea and such. Separated out all of the candied ginger that is in this giant mason jar here that I used to use for kombucha. I had a piece and it is so good. It's very, 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 very spicy. It's delicious. I thought there would be a lot more, but it shrinks so much when you cook it. And then these two containers have all of the delicious gingery brown sugar that's been recrystallized. This is just like candy. When you bite into it, it's like crunchy and delicious, gingery, sweet. It's so good. Hey everyone! We are going to be trying the ginger that I made alongside the bulk burn one. Do you want to try my ginger first or the bulk burn ginger first?
I don't know. Bulk burn?
Maybe we'll do half and then after you could do... It's good. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I think all candied ginger is good. Cheers.
Tastes similar.
It does?
Kind of.
It's gingery.
Is it more gingery? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Very gingery.
It's super spicy. And try this again. Oh, it's very mild now that you've had this one. You can taste almost when
I
you
can't
eat
taste this one now.
When I eat this one now, I almost taste like apple or pear.
This one?
Mm-hmm. When I eat the bulk burn one after the one that I made. You want to taste the pear? It's so peary. Try this. This is like the candy. There's no actual ginger in it. It's like all the sugar that came off of it.
Oh my.
I've been eating this. I ate so much of this today. It's good, isn't
It's
it?
just sugar?
It's sugar and ginger syrup. You can taste the ginger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super gingery, so good. Couldn't stop eating it today. And
Oh, I'm
yesterday.
starting to sweat.
You are from the ginger?
Huh?
From the ginger? Because you're hot.
The ginger.
Good morning, everyone. This is kind of a strange angle for me to be filming, but I'm about to put on my makeup, so I thought I would just chat with you in the meantime. It is hubby's birthday weekend, but he's actually only off today, which is Friday, and then he's working all weekend. So we're gonna go for his birthday lunch today, and then maybe we'll just do a few treats and such on Saturday and Sunday, even though he will be working in the evening. And this year, he's going to be working during the Oscars, so we won't be able able to watch that together. We're still gonna do our contest, but I guess we'll have to fill out the ballots before he goes to work, and then I guess I'll have to mark the ballots. I'll try to be honest and not give myself more marks than deserve. We're gonna go to a nearby restaurant for lunch. My friend recommended this restaurant to me after she went with one of her friends, and she thought we would really like the chicken sandwich. So we're gonna give it a try. We haven't been to a restaurant in ages. I can't even remember the last time hubby and I went to a restaurant together, like just the two of us. We've been with our families to celebrate various things like Chinese New Year and such, but we haven't been to a proper sit-down restaurant, just the two of us, in quite a while. We've been doing a lot of takeout. I am still wearing the Atomy BB cream, which I really like, and I actually reordered. I think I still have half of it remaining, but I did place a pretty big order recently. There was a bunch of stuff I wanted to try, and I'm finally starting to run low on skincare, so I thought I would order a few things. I really like the Atomy Aqua Cream that I'm using right now as my night cream. It's really nice, but it's discontinued, of course. Because it's hubby's birthday weekend, I think I'm gonna do like a more smoky eye. Nothing too exciting, just some like black shadow as eyeliner. I have been in a really good mood lately, especially yesterday. Yesterday when hubby came home, I told him I'm in like an extra good mood today, and I wasn't sure why. It wasn't like anything extraordinary happened. I woke up early, I went to the studio, and I came home, took a nap, did some stuff, but I was just, I don't know, I was in such a good mood. I was so happy yesterday, and it's kind of carried over to today, although today I don't feel it as much. I'm still in good spirits, but yesterday it was just like, I don't know what brought that on or why I felt that way, but it was a really nice feeling. So we'll see, maybe more of the same this weekend. I have a really quiet weekend to myself, but I'll be doing some project work. I just got a new project. It's not really a new project, but it's a project that has kind of been in the background for a while. They didn't really have like a specific due date for me. They kind of said just as quickly as I can do it, because there's actually a lot of work for this project. So I think they're excited to get moving on it, which means that I need to get moving on it as well. So this project is probably going to last a few months, and I'm really excited about it. This weekend I'm going to be trying to get the majority of that done, so next week I can focus on my own stuff and studio stuff. I've been working on my website as well, and that I think is going pretty well. I'm very happy with the way it's starting to look, but there's still a lot of content that I need to migrate over or build out, and a lot of formatting and designing the pages in the way that I want them to look. I've done a few, but there's still a lot to go because I have a lot of content for the website that I would like to include. It's going to be like a more holistic website of everything I'm interested in. So I'm super excited for that. And even just putting it together is helping me kind of like focus my thoughts and hone in on what I want to do going forward. And when I say what I want to do, it's more so like my own personal development. It's not really career related. I don't know if I'm ever really going to have like a full-on career again. I'm just really liking where I'm at right now with the personal development, as well as like a few projects and part-time jobs. For income, as well as to keep me motivated. I found that ever since I started the job with the writing studio, I've been much more motivated and much more focused on my personal development. Whereas before I started, I felt a little bit lost. I felt like I was languishing a bit. And this part-time job has really given me a lot of focus on my own stuff, even though I do a lot for the studio. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it is a combination of being in the presence of inspiring people, as well as having tasks that aren't necessarily for me personally, but that keep me busy and moving in a forward motion. So that forward momentum helps me think of things that I want to do for myself. And because I know I don't have like all the time in the world, I actually do them instead of saying, okay, I'll work on that tomorrow, which I was doing a lot before. I'm just really, really pleased with the way things have been progressing in the past few months. And I'm hoping I can get my butt moving on this website so it can be up sooner rather than later. There's just a lot that I want to write, and I really need a block of time to sit down and write. And now having that project in the back of my mind while I am excited about it, and I think it's going to be good for me, it's also something I need to get done before I do kind of like my personal things. On Monday, I kind of had a little patch of brain fog. Monday and Tuesday, I guess. I felt like I was forgetting a lot of things or like mixing dates up. Sometimes when I have too much on my mind, that tends to happen. I'll just like mix up the weeks. I thought we were earlier into February than we were, and I didn't realize we were like so close to middle of February already. So that felt a bit strange to me because usually I'm pretty good with dates, but Monday and Tuesday I was just so out of it. I found this vending machine in the path that dispenses short stories. It was really neat. I walked by it at first and I looked at it and I was like, oh, what is that? So I went back to take a photo of it, and when I did that, I noticed that it was actually free. You could just press a button and it would print out a short story. So I chose a 5-minute story, and I didn't know what would happen. At first it wasn't really doing anything. I guess it was printing. And then this like sheet of paper came out and it was really long. I was like, oh my gosh, it surprised me. They gave me a children's fable, which was actually really good. I read it in the bath the other day when I took an Epsom salt bath, and it was surprisingly exactly what I needed to read at the time. I may go back and get another short story if I can remember where it was. I was in a different part of the path that I don't normally go to because I had met a colleague for lunch near Union Station. So I don't even know if I'll be able to find the vending machine again, but maybe one day. I am using a blush that I got in a swap with Pebbles, and this is a very pretty, very lovely blush. It is by Femme Couture. It's the Mineral Effects Floral Blush. And then I am going to use some of this, the what is this called? Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I'm just gonna put on a little bit of this, and I basically just want to finish this, putting on a bit of this bronzer. Closing my mouth so I don't get any into my mouth, like I've done before. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna put on some lip balm. I'll put on my lippy before we go. I'm gonna use the same combination of the matte lipstick and the lip gloss that I showed you guys in, I think it was the last vlog. The last step, I like to put on some serum over all of this powder just because my face feels extra dry in the winter. So I'm using the Consonant Hydra Extreme. And this probably isn't the best use for this product, but I find it really helps when I do this. I just have to be careful not to like move all of the makeup around, but I really love the way this makes my skin feel, and it makes my skin look a bit more dewy, and you can't see like the fine lines as much, I feel, when your skin is nice and moisturized. I might actually put some here as well because I'm feeling pretty dry in this area today. We're in the dead of winter now. It's February 7th. I know one of you has your birthday today, so happy birthday. Hey everyone, hubby and I are just about ready to head out to lunch. My hair turned out very, I don't know, flippy. I tried a different technique with my straightening wand, and this is what happened. It's snowing out though, so I think it will settle down a bit by the time we get to the restaurant, and if not, I have a hair tie and I'll just put it up. I've been meaning to tell you guys how the Advent exchange went for the month of January with my girlfriend. That, if you recall, was what is in these little envelopes. So we met up for lunch, a BYOL, so bring your own lunch, at the end of January. And I brought this to open, and she had this little Prezi for me. So when I opened this pouch, inside was a little crane that she had made. She actually made 6 of these, 1 for each envelope. And this one here says, get a handmade item, which is in this box here. So the handmade item, so cute. She made little figurines of course, Truffle and Lulu. Look how cute they are. She did a really good job with these. They look pretty close to what Truffle and Lulu look like. Lulu's face looks very much like her with the 2 big black eyes and the dark nose. And then Truffle's little body looks exactly how he looks in real life. So very, very, very cute. I love these so much. The other thing she handed over was the journal. This is the journal we're gonna be exchanging back and forth throughout the months. So she had it for all of January, and she noticed that the way this journal divides up here, there are actually 12 sections, so we're each going to take a section each month. She started the book off, and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna ask her for permission first, of course, but maybe in a future vlog, if she agrees, I can do a little flip through and show you guys a few of the spreads and such. But this has been a lot of fun. I'm trying to write in it every day for the amount of time that I have it. I'm gonna have the book until we meet on February 28th. Hey everyone, we're back from lunch and it was really good. It was pretty filling. Hubby had the fried chicken sandwich with fries and I had the burger with fries, and we both really enjoyed our meals. We also got Cake Boss for dessert. I got the chocolate rainbow cake, which we've had before. I don't think I've showed it in my vlogs. I've showed the vanilla rainbow cake, and then hubby got the cookies and cream. My Atomy order came in, so I thought I would open it on camera to show you guys what I got. I'm really excited about everything. Some of the stuff I'm going to be giving away as gifts. Here is all of the stuff. So this is the BB cream, which I talked about just earlier today. I also got this, which is a serum. This is their Absolute line. I have tried it before and didn't really... Oh, hello. I've only used it once though, so I didn't really notice anything, but I'm excited to either try this again or to give it away. I'm not too sure yet. I am running low on serum though. I'm using the buffet right now, and then I think I have one more niacinamide and then I'll be done. Lulu's very excited right now. She's playing with her toys. Oh, this was a free item that I got for purchasing a set of a bunch of different skincare. So I really was interested in trying this because my skin has been quite dry. As I showed you earlier in this video, I've been like tapping on serum over top just to keep it moisturized and to keep my fine lines from like appearing more. So I thought I would give a mist another try. This was something I was gonna actually cut out of my skincare routine because I wasn't remembering to put it on. But now that I found that tapping on serum does help, I was thinking I'd try the mist again, and particularly this one. If it doesn't work, I'll just go back to tapping serum on my face, but I was really curious about this, and you guys know I love rose. I've had a few rose spritzes before, and I've really liked them. This is the Healthy Glow Base. This is good to mix with the BB cream. It's basically an illuminator. I've been using, oh, what is that one that I've been mixing in with the BB cream, and I really like it. Last time though, I mixed a bit too much in with my moisturizer, and my face looked really shiny like a disco ball. So I ended up having to wear BB cream yesterday, even though I wasn't intending to, but just I put a layer of BB cream just to mask all of the shininess because I used too much illuminator. This is the lip glow. I am not almost done mine. I'm almost done the lip balm, but the lip glow is still going strong, but I really do like that product. Since this is less expensive than the It Cosmetics one, I thought I would just continue to use this because I don't see a difference at all. This is the Fame set. So this is a skincare set. It's got 5 different products. I don't think I'll give away the whole set because there are a couple of things I want to try in here. It comes with a toner, an essence, a lotion, a face cream, and an eye cream. Comes with this little pamphlet thing. This is quite a nice gift actually. I don't know if I'm gonna keep... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Next, I picked up this evening care set. So this is a set of 4 products, and this is quite inexpensive for the amount of products you get. It's $40. Again, I'm going to be giving probably the good majority of this away. So this again comes with a little pamphlet on how to use everything. It comes with a deep cleanser, which is essentially a makeup remover, a foam cleanser for after that. It comes with a peel-off mask, which is a mask that you put on your face and then you can like peel it off your face. And then this is a peeling gel, which is very similar to that Cure product from Japan that I have. It's basically like a watery type product, watery gel that you put on your face, and when you start to rub it, it exfoliates and your skin essentially pills. So I've talked about that before in my videos, and I really like the one I bought in Japan, but I bought that years ago and I always forget to use it. So I've been trying to remember to use that product. I find the Atomy one, I've only tried it once, but I found it very similar to that product. And when we were in Japan last, I took a look at the price, and it's actually gone up in price quite a bit. I don't remember how much I paid, but I feel like it's a lot more now. So this is pretty good value because it's only $10 per thing. So this thing's $40. But if you wanted to buy just the peeling gel by itself, it's only $10. Whereas that Cure product, I think was like $20-$30 if I'm not mistaken. This is basically a 3-in-1 coffee, and I bought this for my sister. As well, I bought this pu'er tea to try. This 30 pack was $40, and now looking at it, I feel like if I saw this in person, I wouldn't pay $40 for it. It's an extract, so it's like a powder that you dissolve in water. So we shall see what that's like. I mainly bought this because I was curious about it. The last two items I'm super excited about. This is seaweed. I find that seaweed is quite expensive now. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but I feel like I used to pay a lot less for it. So this comes with 6 packs of seaweed, and it was $9, so I thought it was a pretty good price. My friend has tried it and she said it was pretty good, so I figured I would try it myself and see. This is like the snacking type seaweed though. It's not really for making sushi. Sushi, like you would still have to buy the nori sheets. They're thicker apparently, and they're also of course not seasoned. There's no oil or salt on the nori. I'm mostly excited to tear up a piece and put it in like our rice dishes, our instant noodles, and that sort of thing. The last thing I bought is this. This is a seaweed snack, and I wasn't intending to buy this because I feel like this is quite expensive as well for a snack, and I'm trying not to really buy processed junk food. One of my other friends who's new to Atomy, she has a brother-in-law, I believe, who went to Korea and brought back some of this, and she said it was so delicious that she's actually been waiting for it to come back in stock to purchase, and this was out of stock I think for like over a month. So since they finally had it in stock, and they also had a limit of 2 per customer, I figured maybe we'll just buy some and try it. This box was $28 and you get 8 bags of 4 different types of seaweed. Maybe I'll open it up now to show you guys, because I think hubby and I are going to try some now. Okay, so the almond one looks like this. Then there's the pumpkin seed one. There's also this red wheat one. And finally, there's this purple rice one. That one looks good. Which one do you want to try? This was $28. Each bag would be like under $4. So I guess that's not too bad. But I don't know. Looking at $28, I felt like it was a lot. See if it's good. Oh, Lulu wants to smell. It smells kind of like peanut butter. What is that?
Yeah, it smells like peanut butter.
Lulu wants to smell. You can't have this. You want to take a piece? So small. Oh, I guess they're all like that.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's essentially pieces of seaweed with stuff in between, so it's called like sandwich.
Yummy.
It is good.
It's very addictive.
It is. You can take it.
I'll eat the whole bag now. Bye.
My friend says she likes this one because there's no MSG. My Atomy friend. So the ingredients are roasted purple roasted purple rice, roasted sesame, maltose, dried seaweed, roasted almond, cane sugar, and salt. It's quite good. That is it for the Atomy order. I've been shopping a lot recently. Not a lot. I bought the boots. I did this Atomy haul. And I also bought one kitchen thing, which I'm going to show you guys in another video. I think I'm going to end off the vlog here, actually. I feel like I have a lot of footage for this vlog, and it's been a while since I posted one. So we're going to continue to eat these. We're going to continue to celebrate hubby's birthday. He's giving Lulu kisses right now. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.